Can you guys hear me okay? Yes, no, maybe. Hey, hi, hello. How are we doing? Fantastic. Okay. Let's... Okay, readings are open for questions. Let me pull up the astrology report and see what we're working with. Shouldn't be too different, but let's see what Spirit has to say today. Oh, you know what? Let's do this because I want to share my screen with you guys. I have to make sure that I have to edit this really quick. Screen grab. Display. We're gonna do nope, it's not gonna be this one. Not that one. Sorry. Let me grab this one. And it's gonna be this one. You can't see it yet. Hold on. Is it gonna be this? Yeah, it's gonna be this one. Damn. I know for a fact that was Bo. Oh, all right, little one. My heart stopped. Fuck. Alright, let me do this. And do this. And do this. And do this. Okay, fantastic. That's a little bit better. Let's go ahead and get started. You didn't miss anything. We just started. We're going to get started with the astrology report. We're going to go ahead and pull some cards, and then we'll work our way up. If you guys have questions or would like a reading, my schedule is open. Okay, so you have to book through the link in my bio, but let's go ahead and get rocking here. So we're officially in Sagittarius season. I know that it's been a couple days. Let's just introduce them really quick. Happy birthday, Sagittarius. Happy birthday, Sagittarius. Sun is officially 4 degrees in Sagittarius, and it is opposite Uranus. So Uranus, we've been kind of hanging out in retrograde for a little while. It's going to be here for quite some time. But sitting in Taurus, we have the planet of innovation and change, and very, structure-oriented Earth Taurus. So this is going to be about redefining our own laws, rules, and regulations within ourselves. This is a great time to take inventory of boundaries that you keep. Winter Circle, ladies and gentlemen. I just added 2 different modules for you guys to take a look at, one of which is going to be introducing the topic of energy manipulation or telekinesis, teleelectrosis as well, and then another power mindset module for you guys to take a look at as well. Okay, so your 21-day journey back to yourself has been completed. I'm going to encourage you guys to take a look at that. And again, you don't have to go through it, synchronistically. you can jump in and out of days or follow suit with whatever your little heart desires. But what I do know is that if you stay consistent with it, you will find tremendous growth. Okay? This is kind of what this Uranus retrograde energy is, especially with it being opposite the sun. The sun is about our ego, it's about our personality, it's about our outward expression. So where we want to express ourselves, the Uranus retrograde is causing us to kind of take a look at what we're thinking, what we're saying, what we're doing, what our plans are, what our intentions are. It's not to say that there's necessarily conflict as much as if you find yourself second guessing yourself, this energy influence is kind of triggering that part of you. And the energy manipulation module is going to help you through this. Okay, so it's going to kind of take your mind off of overthinking and focusing solely on intention and energy manipulation. It will help tremendously with your manifestations. Okay, so the November challenge was to kind of see where your belief systems are within yourself. And then when you get into your energy manipulation module over at Winter Circle, the activities and the meditations in that module is what's going to help you really lean in on your belief systems and your intentions. You'll start to notice that your manifestations come in even faster, okay? Because it's completely rewiring your subconscious belief systems. So that's going to be kind of the first thing that I'm noticing here on the chart. This is this opposition, right? We have a grand T square here. So if you look at these two opposites, right? That's actually, we've got like 4 overlapping each other. So the first one that I'm noticing here is this first T square. We've got Mercury opposite Jupiter. It's been here for a little while, you know, just kind of getting you to think outside the box a little bit more. Neptune retro opposite the moon. This one's a little bit newer, so we can assess that. Moon 6 degrees in Libra. Libra is the zodiac sign of the arts, balance, harmony, love, manifestations, as it rules over Venus. So we see, you know, the water-influenced moon kind of moving through this air sign. This is where we start to take a look at where our heart and our minds are in alignment. However, when we have it opposite Neptune, which is the planet of spirituality, consciousness, retrograde, you know, it's kind of taking the rose-colored glasses off of things. Okay, so you're encouraged with this lunar energy here to daydream, but don't lose yourself. Now, this is going to be very helpful for people who are learning, or not learning, but are reprogramming their identity and their belief systems within yourself. This, you know, illusionary energy here, wanting to expand outside of what you're used to experiencing. However, the Neptune retrograde is going to cause you to second guess yourself. So that's just a forewarning. My advice here is to continue to lean in on this energy rather than leaning in on this energy. We've got Mars opposite Pluto. It's kind of been here for a little while. At least we're out of the anaretic degree and we're at 0 degrees of Pluto in Aquarius. So the Martian energy is about war and action and that passion and that stimulation. But when we have it opposite the planet of death and transformation, it's kind of combating wanting to do things very quickly versus doing things methodically. So I'm noticing a lot of trends in the sky right now of wanting to take massive action, but your subconscious belief systems are kind of pulling the reins back. I'm going to encourage you guys to branch outside of that comfort zone a little bit more by leaning in more on what you're passionate about and your mission statement. So why are you doing what you're doing? What's your purpose here? You know, how closely in alignment are you, you know, connected to your higher self? So a lot of the energies here are indicating a need to push outside your mental boundaries, to continue to expand, or at least move in the flow of expansion that the universe naturally has for you. We do have a grand trine here. Now, the grand trine is mixed between fire and water signs. So this triangle here is considered a grand trine where 3 or more planets, well, there's 3 in this one, 3 or more planets that are trining each other. This is a positive aspect. So despite this harsh opposition, it is being supported by the Sun and Neptune retrograde. Now the 0 degrees Pluto moves it out of generational trauma and it moves it into innovation and change, right? So that anaretic degree was really kicking us in the ass. But moving it into the 0 degree placement kind of alleviates some of that pressure of, you know, I don't want to repeat the same mistake twice, and moves it into how can I learn and what mistakes can I make so that way I can learn something new. So I see this as being a very positive transit, to be honest with you, even though the opposition usually indicates challenge and conflict. But this grand trine, the Martian energy trining the sun is a connection, not a connection, it's an aspect that supports each other. So I think what Spirit is kind of leaning on for today's messages is kind of where your subconscious belief systems are at. So let's go ahead and pull some cards and see what I need to know within my collective. And then we'll continue on from there. I have a feeling I'm going to get a lot of spiritually based questions tonight. I just have that feeling of you guys are in like deep contemplation, you know, with your manifestations, what you want, where you're going. So I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest with you, if a lot of the readings that we do have coming in are how do I respond to X, Y, and Z, or it's not even so much what do I need to know about the changes coming up, because you guys are, you know, if I were to follow the alignment of where the planets are at, you guys are very well aware of where you're at and, you know, your actions and your thoughts and how they manifest. I think a lot of the questions tonight are going to be gearing towards what do I need to do? So let's take a look at what Spirit has to say. If you're open and willing to receive messages, all I ask that you keep an open mind. Let's go ahead and take a deep breath in. Recalling all of our energy, cleansed, charged, and protected. And exhaling. Letting go of anything that is not in alignment with our highest good. Spirit, I ask that you utilize me as a vessel to translate the messages. Give me the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And align me with the collective and the messages that they need to hear. Spirit, what is the nature of tonight's message? Interesting. Hesitation. That hesitation caught me off guard a little bit. Okay, so 3 of Swords reversed. And the Moon. Yeah, there's a lot of confusion going on right now. Needing to recenter. I even think here too, ironically, with the Moon card and the 8 of Swords, you guys don't even know how to pose your guys' questions for tonight either. Okay, so there's a lot of overthinking, there's a lot of illusion, there's a lot of confusion. There's a direction, a path, and or a channel of what you're intending to go down. I'm hearing path of least resistance. Overcoming challenges. I feel like a lot of you guys are kind of sitting in the truth of your actions. There's a lot of accountability, but I can't help but feel like there's this veil, and the frequency is emitting this melancholy energy. It's not bad by any means. It's just with the 8 of Swords coming up here in the Moon, what I'm feeling this connection to is going to be this opposition right here. So the Moon in Libra, which is about fantasy and illusions, right, is opposite Neptune retrograde, which talks about ripping the rose-colored glasses off, but to a detriment. So you guys are looking at things a little too practically because of the shadow work that you've been doing here. Yeah, and then we have this T-square as well. Okay, so this 8 of Swords is coming up with this energy here. And I feel like with this Neptune retrograde energy in Pisces, you guys are losing it's almost like losing the imagination. Like there is something that appeared to you, or there is something that, there was some type of revelation that you had, or some type of awareness that you had that ripped you out of the state of imagination and just kind of put you in like harsh reality. And you're having a hard time breaking out of that. Okay, so there's a lot of logical thinking here with the King of Swords. Okay. I think that's going to be this energy here. So that's going to be the Jupiter retrograde in Gemini energy opposite Mercury. That's that communication, right? So this Mercury in Sag is encouraging you to kind of expand outside that comfort zone. express more about what you're passionate about, having that open line of like soulful communication, that intimate communication. But this opposition here, it's like, I know what I know. It's the giving that energy, I know what I know. But you also don't know what you don't know. And I think that that conflict is what's creating a lot of confusion for you guys. Are we resonating? Energy seems, energy's good. It's just, there's a lot of overthinking. Just want to make sure I'm in alignment with my collective. Lots of overthinking. Okay. Let's see what we can do to... Right. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at what we can do to kind of harmonize this energy a little bit more. Spirit, as far as what's in alignment with my collective's highest good, what messages do you have for my collective to help them overcome this conflicting feeling? Interesting. Okay. Damn. Okay, so I have the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands reversed. So this is a dynamic duo that's inverted. And this dynamic duo that's inverted, I feel like you guys are trying to find your flow together. But it's almost like the more that you push, the more that they pull, and then the more that you pull, the more that they push. And it's it's very conflicting. So there's this like runner chaser, there's this push and pull dynamic when it comes to the soul, right? Yeah, and then I have the Page of Pentacles, but the King of Pentacles reversed. So it's that push and pull. So the Page of Pentacles, I see this resonating more with the Divine Feminine, and I see the Page of Pentacles as having an idea of how things are going to progress. Possibly even looking at the end result of something and keeping a very open mind of how you're going to get there. So it's that practice of detachment. So I think here with the Queen of Wands reversed with the Page of Pentacles, there's a knowing of a certain outcome, but you're detaching from the whole thing completely. And then I have the King of Wands upright with the King of Pentacles reversed, and there is this knowing that certain steps need to be taken to get to a certain outcome, but they're questioning the authenticity of the outcome. So this is where I feel like you two are kind of going back and forth, because you have your eye on the prize, you're letting go completely with how you get there, and they're focusing on the intricate details of how to get there. And that's what they're overthinking, is that they don't feel like they don't have the answers, they don't have the solution, that they aren't in a position to take those steps. Because I also feel like with the King energy is they want to take one giant leap to the end rather than taking baby steps. So let's go ahead and take a look a little bit more at this King of Pentacles reverse energy here. Spirit, can I get some more insight on this? Yeah, see? So the Seven of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles, this is very slow moving energy. Okay, so this is somebody that I feel like is kind of gathering their ducks in like a whole pool, and then they intend on dumping all of the ducks at once. And you're someone that's like very, it's not necessarily that you're taking baby steps by any means, but it's like seeing the intricacies of how things can constantly shift and change with your eye on the prize, but you're detaching from the whole thing completely of how it comes to you, and they're overthinking how it comes to you. Okay, so you're like, I really don't care, just as long as the outcome stays the same. This is what I want. This is what I'm working towards. And they're like, okay, so we need to do it all at once. And you're like, nope, we don't necessarily have to do it that way. And they're like, yep, it has to be that way. And I'm like, okay, got it. All right, so let's take a look at this a little bit further. Spirit, can I get on the other side of things? Let me see this. Yeah, the Lovers reversed with the Queen of Wands reversed. I also am seeing here with the Six of Cups upright. So the Lovers reversed talks about fear. Okay, so there's fear here when it comes to making a major decision in your life. I don't feel like, ironically, I don't feel like this has anything to do with coming from a logical standpoint. I feel like this is coming from an emotional standpoint with the Six of Cups coming up here. The Six of Cups is a card of nostalgia, memories, inner child healing, pure love, and it can also indicate past life connections. I feel like here with the Lovers reversed, with the Queen of Wands reversed, there's a burnout, there's an exhaustion, there's frustration, there's this also possibly even need for control, feeling out of control. Okay, so it's possibly feeling out of control here, and you're trying to give yourself to the universe to let the universe handle the whole thing, but it's creating a lot of emotional animosity within yourself. So let's find out here what the Divine Feminine needs to do in this circumstance. Spirit, can I get some insight on what the Divine Feminine needs to do in this circumstance, please? Bring them back upright. Emperor reversed. Okay, so this again is kind of coming back to control. Eight of Pentacles upright. What do I have control over? How can I bring this back to my own control? How can I gain clarity from this? This is what I know. This is what I don't know. Oh, that hurt. My right arm. That's the Divine Masculine. Okay, right at the shoulder too. Okay. So there's something here about feeling stuck or immobile or like not flexible. So there's this lack of flexibility that I'm getting here as far as the Divine Masculine energy is concerned. It's kind of like you're surrendering to the universe, but there's this... What I'm thinking here is like, I don't know what else to pay attention to. Okay? That's kind of the energy that I'm getting here, is I don't know what else to pay attention to. Other than myself. There's something very conflicting with your ideology right now, because there is a conscious knowing but a subconscious conflict. And it's not even so much belief systems that I'm seeing here. It's something that has to do with it's like struggling to connect with the certainty of an outcome. Can they actually do it? Because your current conscious reality is reflecting all of the work that you are doing, the conscious awareness of you, all the things that you're healing and working on. But it's almost like you're questioning the nature of your guys' connection as well, with the Lovers reversed. It's like questioning the nature, because you're doing all of this healing, you're doing all of this work. What about them? Is it affecting them? Is it not? Are they growing? Are they healing? Are they doing the things that they need to do? Okay. Got it. Alrighty. So, so you guys are curious to see where they are at. Yeah, I think what I can do as far as a collective reading is concerned is I can pull on the general energy of the Divine Masculine, but I think pertaining to your personal situations, that might have to be like a more direct reading. But let's take a look where the Divine Masculine is at. Where's the Divine Masculine in this circumstance, please, Spirit? Interesting. So, I asked where the Divine Masculine energy was. Queen of Swords reversed. So the Queen of Swords reversed is a very rigid card to receive. I was very curious on this because that I feel like the Divine Masculine energy is so very much intertwined with you on a mental level that your indecisiveness is influencing more of their own indecisiveness because they're still falling in the loop of limiting belief systems. So they're trying to fight their way out of limiting belief systems. They're trying to kind of promote more positive thinking, but their thoughts are immediately go to there's no fucking way. Because if I do anything, I'm going to get shut down. But it's not, I really don't feel like it's coming from a victimized place, like they're victimizing themselves. It's just hard fact. Because of the Death, the Star, and the Six of Wands that's coming up here. It's like they are very well aware of their shortcomings. They're very well aware of what they did wrong. It's, and as far as what's coming up here as well, it's within their belief that you guys shouldn't be back together. Simply because they can't live with the guilt, because it creates this impression on their ego. That it puts pressure on their ego. Okay, so the Queen of Swords reverse was clarified by the Six of Wands, the Star, and Death. So Death is major transformation, Star is alignment, Six of Wands is victory and success. So as far as where their current energy is, it's very much connected to, it's going to require a fucking miracle, like a major ending, death. It's going to be dramatic, or, I mean, they're being dramatic is kind of what this looks like to me. It's like it would take a death in the family for them to open themselves up. Like, that's kind of where they're taking this, is like something catastrophic would have to happen in order for them to open up to me again. And it's not that they're necessarily manifesting it, but they're kind of manifesting it. So it's not just, I'm not saying that there's going to be like this major catastrophe in your life that's going to cause you to like open up, but what I asked here as well was, what do you need to do, or what is it going to take for them to open up or for them to come forward? And I got the Empress and the Two of Swords. So it's almost like they would mentally have to come to a place where they know they've lost you completely. Because I still think here that they have hope. And it's possibly because you have them conditioned to believe that they can come and go as they please. So there's something here about creating a complete block to your energy. Now I also feel like here, the Ace of Swords and the Two of Cups is this, it's a knowing of your guys' connection. So the feelings are mutual here between you and this person or this situation. The feelings are mutual, very much so. It's very obvious on both sides. It's just, rather than swallowing their pride, they would rather wait for something to introduce them back into your life. So, I'm curious though, I'm kind of curious to see what your guys' soul contract is, because it would help me understand deeper what this purpose in exchange is. It would also give you insight to know what cycles you need to heal and how you can best step into your receiving energy. Because if you guys have a soul connection, like I think you guys do according to the cards, then whatever you do and whatever actions you take, it's going to affect them directly. So if you force yourself into your divine feminine energy when it comes to emotional vulnerability in relationships, they're going to be forced into their masculine. Now, I feel like here, with all of the thinking, with all the rationalizing, with all of the, you know, wanting to understand what's going on that side, it's putting you in your masculine energy. And I think that's the conflict that you have, is that your heart is open to receiving love, but when it comes to this particular situation, there's a lot of overthinking, there's a lot of uncertainty, there's a lot of doubt, and that's what's hindering you from being able to receive the love that you want. It's not that it's not right in front of you, it's not that it's not readily available to you. I just feel like with where the collective energy is at, if we were to kind of take a look at, you know, if we were to take a look at Venus, right? Venus, oh, let me go over here. Venus is the planet of love and attraction, right? But it's in Capricorn, 16 degrees in Capricorn. So this is about logic. This is about stability. This is about structure. And it's trining Uranus. So this planet of rebellion and innovation and change in docile Taurus, also very possessive Taurus, I feel like these two energies supporting each other is creating that conflict of wanting to initiate contact, wanting to just rapidly change things. But when Uranus is retrograde, it's about inward changes, about personal boundaries. This is, if your person is struggling with keeping promises to themselves, if they're struggling with feeling a sense of security within themselves, it's going to create a block with this union, so to speak. So I guess the question for my collective is, what do you want? What do you want? Because as soon as you start daydreaming about the possibility of things manifesting beautifully, the harsh reality of the past starts to sink in. And that's where I feel like you're conflicted, is that you know that you can have a beautiful life with this person, but then Neptune retrograde is just like, you could, but do you? With everything that this motherfucker put you through, do you? It's kind of what I'm getting for tonight's readings. If you guys have questions, you guys can book through the link in my bio. I'm going to suggest soul contract reports tonight, ladies and gentlemen, just to give us some insight on the nature of the purpose of your guys' connection. It will also give you that clarity in knowing what you need to do to open yourself up to the love that you know that you deserve. Okay? Let's go ahead and take a look at, I guess, the question here. Let's see if there's anything else that my collective needs to know. 8 of Wands, movement, messages, clarity, alignment. 3 of Swords, pain, hurt, shadow work. The Star, faith, hope, alignment. Hermit reverse, coming out of the shadows, emerging back to the collective. After a period of learning spiritual lessons, finding your moral compass, foundations. The Tower, you guys got your ass beat. Okay, so, the Queen of Swords reverse is popping back up here. Y'all are pissed about something. What is it that you guys are so pissed about? What is it about your manifestations that you guys are struggling with right now? Because I feel like this has to do with the way things are manifesting, like the way things are materializing in your life. There's something that's not materializing the way that you want it to. Whoops. I see your reading, Bo. I'll get to it in just a sec. Okay. Okay, do you guys think it's... I don't... And to be honest with you, I don't even think it's the law of detachment. Like, if I'm being brutally honest, I think you guys are well acquainted with the law of detachment. There's something that's not... There's like this thorn in your side. Something that's pinching you. Resentment, for sure. That could be it. Patience. Me. That's a great affirmation. So what's going on here? Yeah, the World card, star reversed. Maybe it's this deck. Let me change my decks really quick because I'm not getting the answer from them. At least not clearly. What is... What's pissing off my collective? Okay. There's something that you need right now. There's something that you want, or there's something that you need right now. It's like now. And there's this... There's this feeling of discontentment that you feel like you can't have it now. So it's almost like... It's like asking your... It's like when you're a kid and you ask your parents for a toy and they're like, okay, well, for your birthday, or okay, well, for Christmas, right? They just kind of set it off to the future. And it's almost like your subconscious is saying, I want this, and the universe is saying, okay, wait till Christmas. And you're like, but I thought I could have it now. So that limiting self-belief, you're projecting onto the universe. I'm also hearing, you know, why do I have to work so hard? Or why does this have to be so difficult? Or it's kind of like, am I doing, you're like questioning, am I doing the right things? Am I, you know, what is it that I'm doing wrong so I can fix it? Yeah, so you guys are struggling with staying persistent on you guys are struggling with the imagination side of manifesting because you guys are too reliant on the physical. You guys are too reliant on the physical of what's right in front of you rather than what's going on in here. Okay. I want you to think of your thoughts like a bullet train. I want you to think of your thoughts as a bullet train. And here's what I mean by this. Your current belief system when it comes to attaining the things that you want, your whole life you've believed that you have to work hard. So every year this bullet train, it gets faster and faster and faster because you believe in here you have to work hard in order to obtain something. So that sends a signal here that you have to work hard in order to obtain something. And then the physical manifests that only when you're exhausted do you obtain things. Okay? So for years, this bullet train has been getting faster and faster and faster in this belief system. And now you're here in the moment like, all right, let's slam on the brakes. I don't want to do this anymore. I am tired of busting ass. I'm tired of chasing. I'm tired of doing all of these things. I'm fucking done. Boom. You hit the brakes on the bullet train. What do you think that that's going to do? Just think physically. What would happen inside the bullet train? What would happen outside the bullet train if you slammed the brakes? Everything would... It's just pure internal chaos. Inside the train, everybody's going to get launched forward. Outside the train, there's going to be screeching. There's going to be metal sliding. There's going to be possibly even losing a sense of balance. So what you're expecting is to slam on the brakes of this bullet train and reroute it all at once. You're approaching a fork in the road. You're approaching a fork on this train track, right? Destination is still the same, but you're approaching a fork. Do you go left or right? And you're like, well, last time I went left, so I'm going to go right this time. Well, guess what? You've got to slow down to make this turn, right? Because naturally you're headed down this certain path. Well, you want to make a turn, you want to make a change, you want to go off course, or change paths. You got to slow down. So you slam the brakes of your bullet train and you start retraining your brain to believe that resting is okay, that you're safe, that everything you want is right in front of you, that you can have all of the things that you know you deserve, but catastrophe is going to take place first. All of your limiting belief systems are going to come out first. All of your insecurities are going to come out first. All of the inner child wounds are going to come out first. All of these things. Now, some of y'all have, your bullet train has come to a stop, or has come to a pace that is slower developing. Well, you guys have to get the engine started back up again, don't you? So after slamming the brakes, full catastrophe hits, you've managed to get everybody back in the seats, right? And now you've got to create this momentum of positive beliefs. You have to already put yourself at the end game and then let the engine roll. The universe isn't saying you have to wait. The universe is saying you've got to pick up consistency and momentum in your belief systems that you can have the things that you want. That's what this is. Consistency. So that's going to be chapter 4, lesson 1 of AMA. I want you to do it every day, once a day for 30 days. Okay, back to basics, everybody. We got to get this engine rolling again. So the manifestation workshop and the manifestation in action, when you get to chapter 4, lesson 1, So let me see if I can pull this up for you guys. For those of you in AMA right now. Let me do this one instead. Okay, so let me do class settings. Let's get you guys down to chapter 4, lesson 1. It's going to be these two right here. These two links I want you to do every day for the next 30 days. You guys understand? Fantastic. Let's see if there's anything else that you guys need to hear. You guys are exhausted because of you guys. So some of you guys are at the stage of revving your engines to get the bullet train moving again. And you're like, I'm fucking exhausted. You're like, you mean I gotta start this shit all over again? The universe is like, yeah, you do. You completely, you redirected your bullet train to get you to where you wanted to go. So we gotta slow down, realign so you didn't completely go off track. And now we gotta start this momentum over again. Okay? So, kindness and grace. Okay? Alrighty, let's go ahead and get started. Miss Bo, if you guys have questions, follow the link in my bio to book a reading. More than happy to help you with your current situation. How am I doing? You're doing fantastic. Excellent. Let's go ahead and do an energy check for Bo, please. Let's do an energy check for Bo. Where is Bo Bear's energy at? Thoughts, feelings, alignment. Bo wants to know what's going on. Good. Good, good, good. Where's Bo's energy at, please? Let's do subconscious energy. Where's Bo's subconscious energy at? Ooh, God, that's chaotic as hell. Okay, you're good. Energy's good and it's grounded. I just feel like where the chaos came in is wanting to bum rush things. The question, your shadow's asking me, okay, I get it. We gotta rev the engines up again. But what is it gonna take to get this bitch launched? You're like, do I have to strap a missile to the back of this bullet train to get it rolling? You're like, how do we do it like this? How do we do it like this? I'm like, okay, well, that's conjuring, my love. That's conjuring. So, you can conjure this metaphorical missile to the back of your bullet train. And then, while it's launched forward, you can match your subconscious frequency to the movement or to the pace of it. So let's take a look. When's the last time you did a money working? Mm-hmm. Are we forgetting that we can still use witchcraft? Are we forgetting we can still use witchcraft? Your energy looks great. So if you want to strap a missile to the back of your bullet train, go do a money working. Go cleanse your altars. Go refresh your offerings. Aw, that's cute. Anything else Bo needs to know? Your inner child is scared. Your inner child's afraid of falling and not being caught. Okay, so, I want you to go into that age. Something about between the ages of 6 and 8. So there's something here about your inner child feeling scared, taking this leap, and not being caught or not flying. So I'm not sure if this was an actual event in your life where, you know, you were left really vulnerable, or you were vulnerable and you were kind of left to just deal with your emotions on your own, or to deal with this failure on your own. But there's something that you need to go back to her and go give her wings. So go into meditation and go give her wings. Heal the wings that she has, or teach her how to fly. Yeah. Anything else that she needs to know? Nope. We got it. Page of Pent and the Queen of Cups. You're doing the work. So let's go strap that missile to the back of your bullet train. Okay, let's see here. We've got Garcia. One question, get nosy. What? Interesting. Are you concerned that he's love bombing you? Tiff, are you in here? You think he's using you? Let's find out what his intentions are. Spirit. Okay. Spirit, can I get some insight on what this guy's intentions are with Tiff? Did he used to... Did he used to love bomb you and it's like slowed down a lot? Yeah, there's just, I don't, obviously don't let him, like, I'm just gonna say that right now, obviously, no, don't do that, no, he's grown up, he can figure it out on his own, but there's still something genuine about this connection. Does that make sense? Yeah, there's still something very genuine about this connection. He's just in like a really tight place with his personal life, but he's right. That's what's weird. It is very genuine. Here's the thing: is like I don't think he's reliant on you for a sense of security. I think he asked to see if it was an option because you guys do have chemistry, but you're gonna have to put your foot down and just be like, it's not something that is good for the growth or the progression of this relationship. I still think that you guys would, you know, work on things, see each other. Yeah, he needs to get on his own 2 feet, on his own. And he will. He will. But don't be Captain Save-A-Ho. Yeah, and he won't. And that's the thing, too. It was, like, the nature of... Like, did he just, like, mention it and you offered? Or was he just... Or did he kind of, like, move himself in? Yeah, see, I don't... like... He's fine. Like, he can handle his own shit. I think if you guys are seeing each other regularly, it would be cost efficient, but don't do it. That's a no. That's a big no. Maybe 6 months down the road. You could think about it. Let him get his bag. Like, his bag looks like it's fine, too. Like, I'm not sure what he does for work, but it looks like he's got himself squared away. Yeah, it's just it's a temporary discomfort, but he'll figure it out. Yeah, it's temporary discomfort, but he'll figure it out. It's not something that you need to step in for, and you guys will be okay afterwards. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you guys are good. Do you feel like he gets a little jealous sometimes? He likes you a lot. Yeah. He likes you a lot. He's trying to move slow. Yeah. He'll be fine. Yeah, he likes you a lot. Like, this is very genuine. He's scared. He's insecure and he's scared. He doesn't want to ruin things. Oh. Oh. Damn, that's saying something. Yeah, there's this fear of ruining things. So he's taking things slow. Oh. He doesn't, it's not that he doesn't, he wants to take things slow and build things with you, but at the same time he doesn't. he, he doesn't. He wants to move in, put a ring on your finger, and do all of these things now. But there's also this, I need to make sure that I'm independent and on my own, and I can do these things on my own and have these things so I can provide for her. That's where his head is at, is like this desire to provide for you. And he's not feeling secure in his life right now, and he's kind of panicking. Let him work through it on his own. He'll be perfectly fine, and you guys will get right back to what you guys are used to doing. Yes, very, very much so. He wants to jump in so badly, but he genuinely does not want to ruin this. That's so cute. That's so cute. Okay. Let's take a look. See? Alrighty. Guess why I wanted kids? Oh! There you go. Alrighty. Tiandra, what are we working with? In-depth reading. Energy check. How am I doing? What if I find a piece of that? Yeah. Alright, Spirit, let's take a look at Tiandra's energy. We want to do an energy check, please. We're going to check the subconscious. Subconscious alignment with success and prosperity. Alignment check. Alignment check. Let's do subconscious beliefs. Let's do an alignment check. Tiandra's energy, please. I like to see that card. Yes, bitch. Work. Crossed. Star. With the star. Five of Cups. Sun reversed. Hermit. Why are you so sad? Why so sad? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh. Okay, so beliefs are up. Morale is down. We need a motivational speech. Yep, yep, yep. You need a motivational speech. The blood pumping. Wow! Look at what you're manifesting. Look at what your energy's in alignment with. 10 of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, the Well, 4 of Wands. Wow, wow, wee, wow. Alright, so manifesting love, security, family, good fortune, a new beginning, prosperity. Have you tried a dance meditation recently? Dancing and cleaning. Singing in the shower. Fantastic. You are ready to move forward with confidence. Six of Wands, Seven of Wands, Ace of Cups reverse. This is your emotional cup. There's something here. You're having a hard time breaking through in your love life. Everything else is good, but my love life. And I know that's right. I love that playlist. Let's see here. How's the why wouldn't they method working for you? And when's the last time you had a girls' night? Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's something here about physical action that needs to be taken with your affirmations. There's something here about needing to let loose. Get connected with your community. Love that. There's something about needing to let your hair down, though. What state are you in? You're on the East Coast. Did you hear back from Corey about lunch? No. What's popping up here is no. Your energy looks good, just to clarify. Wait, I'm confused. Yes? Was me to death. Best woman ever. Oh, you did? But he's taking care of his elderly aunt. Feels like he can't take care of both of us. The both of us. So that's the 8. So that what popped up here. So the Ace of Cups, 10 of Pent, the Knight of Cups. So you guys did have a great time. Then the loss is he's overworked and doesn't feel like... Okay, so that makes sense. I wish I could show you. I wish I could show you what these cards look like, because they're fucking stunning. They're gorgeous. Love looks great here. Or at least your guys' communication, Ace of Cups, 3. That fucking Hierophant popping up here as well. The Knight of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. It's just feeling at an impasse. Okay. Oh, well, the Empress Revert here is his aunt. Let's see. I'm wondering if we can slip in a third party to help take care of Auntie. Hypochondriac? Yeah, for sure. So, what if you did a reveal? You have the reveal oil, don't you? I would do a candle for Homeboy. Why, yes, I do! I would do a candle for Homeboy to get him to see right through her bullshit so he pulls back a little bit and puts more energy into this. So you got the confirmation. Girl, why do I feel like your energy's like holding back? You're like, it's nothing. Yeah, we had lunch. It was cool, like, I guess. I'm like, bitch, shut up. Tell me. Give me the tea. How'd it go? You're like, oh, no. I mean, he loves me. But, you know. Like, girl, shut up. I love him so much. Good, I'm glad. You deserve it. Yeah, let's go ahead and do some reveal oil on Homeboy to get him to see right through this situation with his aunt. Get a third party in as well. Celebrate with a block. There is no block. You just have to get him to open up his eyes. Yeah, just get him to open up his eyes that his auntie's doing the fucking most. Here's the thing, is like, I have a feeling that he knows his aunt's doing the most. He just doesn't know how to say no. You know what I mean? I think that's kind of, like, there might be like a guilty conscience in there, feeling like he has to, but it's his aunt. Someone else could help. Uh-huh. Yeah, we could totally fix that shit real quick. The reveal oil will help. A caretaker. It's that Cancer, man. I'm telling you. That's all they want to do is just take care of the people they love. But they can only concentrate on one person at a time. He's yours. Just gotta the auntie a little bit. Everything looks good. Your energy looks great. Move forward with confidence. And a little reveal oil. Do you have any questions? Mm-hmm. No, your energy looks great. Nothing more. Okay. Noemi. I have one question for Noemi. General love. Sure. Let's go ahead and take a look at your life path report. See what period you're in. Which side are you on? Are you on the Twitch side? Are you on Facebook? Are you on YouTube? TikTok? Hi, baby! There you are. Okay, we're over here. Perf. All right, let me go ahead and take a look at your life path report super duper quick. I want to see what period you're in right now. Do you have your life path report? You're gonna want it. Oops. Nope, that's okay. You're definitely gonna want it though, little mama. Jupiter period, I know that's right. Oh, we've got some endings going on in your life right now, huh? Positive transformations though. All right. Good things coming to an end. More creativity. Opening up lines of communication. Financial blessings, love, power. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at your love life. Spirit, can we tap into Noemi's energy, please? I want to know their love life. What do they need to know about their love life? Do you have a recent separation with a situationship? Or are you like are you like in separation with a situationship right now? I'm not seeing you being, you know, you're not being obsessive over it. Like, I'm not seeing anything like that. You're definitely working on yourself. Not really. There's a period of separation that I'm seeing right now in your love life. It doesn't necessarily look like a dry spell by any means, but I am seeing insecurities, overthinking, and lack of inner harmony when it comes to something in your love life. So let's take a look if there's anything new coming in. Ooh, in the Tower. Okay, well, what kind of transformation is this? It's kind of indicating you want to be left alone right now. What you're communicating to the universe through your subconscious is that you want to be left alone. Is that your intention? Are you like on a self-discovery journey right now? Or are you looking for a relationship? Because based off of the energetic path that you're on right now, it's looking like you're exploring self-love. So when you say time to move on, do you mean like you're ready for love? Let me see if I can switch decks for you because... Alright, let me see if it's the deck. Because the cards here seem to be indicating that you are not ready for it. Spirit, can I get some insight on what is coming up? What new opportunities are coming to Noemi in their love life? Please, Spirit. New opportunities, please. Alright, can I get some insight on this, please? Are you on dating apps right now? Page of Swords is coming up here. The only reason why I'm asking. Page of Swords and Page of Cups. Okay. Alright, so Spirit is saying keep doing what you're doing, don't look back. Stay confident, stay focused, stay aligned with what you want. You're well in alignment with, you know, finding your person. 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles popping up here. They're just encouraging you look for new, you know, stay consistent with new opportunities. The Judgment reversed with the Four of Swords is like, it's being incredibly judgmental and not learning spiritual lessons as far as patience is concerned. But I also kind of want to argue that and just be like, you know, if you're, it's kind of like one of those things where you see love happen for other people, but you don't think it's possible for you. So you have the hope that it happens to you, but you don't have the belief it happens to you. Yeah. So it's, so what you have is 1 foot in, 1 foot out. That's that Two of Wands reversed. Okay. Yeah, it looks like you have a couple of options here, but they're not exactly what you want. So you're kind of, it's almost like you're allowing yourself to kind of stick this out just in case. But I would work on the belief system that you can be swept away like a fucking Hallmark movie relationship too. Everything looks good here. Cards look in alignment. Just commit. Commit to the belief that it could happen to you. Yeah, you have wavering beliefs. The universe doesn't know what to do with inconsistencies. But love is right in front of you. It's whatever you make it, my love. And don't settle. 3 of Pentacles coming up here. Don't settle. Okay? If you have a person, though, babe, all I need is their first and last name and their dates of birth. First, last, and date of birth. That's all I need. We can pull up their soul contract report and we can see the alignment of your guys' relationship. It'll also give you insight to what you can work on within yourself. There's affirmations as well that I feel like are really helpful. Soul contract, I think, would help you tremendously. Okay? Are we good? I think it was one question. Sweet. Yeah, I love doing love readings as long as I have their birth dates because I'm hella nosy. I want to know your guys' soul contract. Okay, my loves, I think we're good. I think I got all the readings in. Perfect. Closing messages. Shall we dance? I think so. It really drives me fucking nuts that I can't play music when I'm on Twitch. I think honestly that's probably like the primary reason why I've been on TikTok so much. It's so quiet. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I'm sorry. Yeah, they keep slapping me on the wrist. They're like, what are you doing? We told you not to do that. I'm like, sorry. It's just so boring without it. They've slapped me on the wrist a few times. It's not just once. I think I've gotten like 4 or 5 emails. They're like, we're not going to give you a written warning. We're just letting you know that you can't do that. And I'm like, sorry. Okay. I don't want to piss you off, Mr. Twitch. Okay. Do you think we could get to our follower goal? Do you think we could get to our follower goal? TikTok? I only need 5. 5 people. There's 7 people in the room on my TikTok. I just need 5 of you. Oh, there's 10 now. I just need 10 of you to go to, there's 10 of you now. I just need 5 of you guys to go follow my Twitch channel. Pretty pleased with the cherry on top. Because I think last time we hit the bit goal. Let's see here. We're at 54 subs. Can we get to 60 subs? So let's get 6 more subs and 5 more followers. And if you guys have Amazon Prime, you can connect your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch channel and you can sub using that so it doesn't come out of your pocket. We love Bezos bucks. Can still get slapped. Yep. Hi, Panda! 4 more. Four more people. Let's get 4 more people and let's get 6 subs. And we'll start the closing collective reading. I'm gonna be naughty and I'm gonna play music anyways. Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please. Just for a little bit while we wait. 4 followers. 4 followers, 6 subs. Overall vibe, I want to be able to hit shuffle and someone questions my sanity. I want, if you played the playlist in a dark room and you hit shuffle, I want them to get confused on who I am. That's the vibe. Maria, one question. Sure, what do I need to hear? Why am I not satisfied with my life? What is missing? I'm gonna be honest with you, Maria, because that seems to be the fucking vibe. I don't know what it is. Like, it's not that you aren't grateful. It's not that you aren't, happy. It's not that you aren't, like, it's not that you don't have everything that you don't want, but there's just like, why am I not satisfied? Like, what the fuck is going on? Panda. Hi. Any genre, that's right. Right, Maria? Okay, let's go ahead and find out what the fuck is going on. Why am I not satisfied? Spirit, let's get some insight on this satisfaction. The moon. Illusion. Melancholy. Your energy's great. Okay, so... Okay, it's kind of like the vibe that I'm getting here is... You need a taser to your butthole. Like, that's kind of like the vibe that I'm getting here. You need like a shock to your system. Like something that you just, like, or you need something that you were just so passionate about. Like something, what is that for you? Like, what are you passionate about in this life? Like, what is it, if I were to say, hey, what excites you, and you just rattle it off? Does that make sense? That's kind of what I'm getting here. What's your sole purpose? Yay, 5 more subs, 4 more followers. We're almost there. Not sure. See, that's kind of what I'm feeling right now, is you need to figure out what that is. What's your Mars placement? You have your natal chart? You need to try something for the first time. Yeah, I think you need to kind of sit in your Martian energy a little bit. Yeah, you got it? Sweet. Virgo Mars. Okay, so practicality. You need to... You need to be in situations where you're like talking, teaching, instructing. Virgo is the hermit, ironically. And you have the hermit in the planet of war and energy. So there's something here that you need to step into confidence with, a subject in your life. Community service. That's big Virgo Mars energy. Consulting. Work. What's going on with work? You need to start a side hustle? Virgos love making money. Work has been good. You working towards a promotion? Heyo! Yeah, I think there's something about you needing to set some higher goals for yourself. A vision board. If you had, let's put it this way. If you had all of the time and money in the world, what would your life look like? If you had all the time and money in the world, what would your life look like? That's going to be the Supernova worksheet or the Ascension Manifestation Academy worksheet. I would do Supernova, actually. I'd be traveling. I just had this conversation with somebody not too long ago. Let me show you something. I guess they won't. I guess they front. That's why I know my life is out of luck. Ooh. Is it weird? I don't know how to answer that when you ask. No, it's not weird at all. So people get stuck all the time with that question because they're too stuck in the practicality side of reality rather than imagining. So if you had all the time and money in the world, you know, what would your home look like? What would your career look like? So let's get back to Maria really quick. I'm going to show you something. This is applevacations.com. No thanks. So, let's say you're flying from LAX. Actually, where are you flying out of? Let's do this way. Let's do last minute trips out of Los Angeles. All inclusive. Let's do 3 nights. Let's do 5-star. You got your passport? Look at this. Oh, wow. $713 per person. We got 3 nights, 3-night hotel and flight. Includes taxes and fees. Skin off my bones, don't you know? When you're not next to me. I'm showing you guys how to book cheap vacations. 3-night hotel, 5-star resort, round trip flight. It's all-inclusive resort. Let's just do a basic room, junior suite. Look, non-stop flight too. Basic economy. Let's select. Oh. Let's upgrade to economy. It's only a few bucks more. $730. Oh look. Let's do non-stop. Select. Oh, it says 2 travelers. So we cut this in half. And you can do monthly payments. So it's half this, because I accidentally put 2 adults. Those the half of 1460 was that 730. Yeah, it comes out to 730. 730 bucks. Pretty cool, huh? What do you think, Maria? I think you need a vacation. So, you want to travel. If you had all the time and money in the world, you'd be traveling. So, why don't you go explore some itineraries, some options. Applevacations.com. Here. Let me put it here. I guess this is the link. There. Yeah, so if you have all the time and money in the world, you'd be traveling, right? So we just figured out you could go to an all-inclusive 5-star resort for less than 800 bucks. You could go on a 4-day vacation for what, $1,000? So now you can save up towards something. But as far as the lackluster energy is concerned, it's usually coming from a place where there's an understimulation of sacral energy. So I would also do sacral chakra meditations. But you need to set some goals for yourself. So I'm going to suggest the Supernova worksheet that I have in my shop, and realigning yourself with a higher set of standards and goals for yourself. Virgo, Mars, you guys need something that you're working towards constantly. Okay? Sweet. Alright, did we get to our goal? 4 people and 5 subs. Did you guys already update your Amazon Prime? Hi, welcome. And if I'm in near Zumba class, I know that's right. I only need 4 followers left. I have 7 people here on TikTok. Can you guys follow the link in my bio and head over to Twitch and follow that account? If we can get to my follower goal, I'll do the collective reading. The closing messages. Steph Carrera, I have a yes or no for you, darling. Would it benefit you if you were to apply? Steph, which side are you on? Are you on TikTok or are you on Twitch? Oh, did my camera freeze? Oh, my camera froze. How strange. Why did it do that? Here we go. Hi, Pumpkin. Okay, so would it benefit you to apply for this new position? I got all no's for some reason. I got no. They're wanting you to move on from this place. Like, they want you to find something else. How strange. Yeah. Yay, only 3 more people. Bad blood in that department, but it's a better paying position. I mean, you could, but it looks very uncomfortable. Okay, I've got 7 people on TikTok. If you guys could go over to Twitch, I only need 3 people. 3 people. Of course. Hi. Give you some hints? I can do a reading for you and tell you. Absolutely. You can book a reading. I'd be more than happy to take a look at that. I can get more specific with you if I have your natal chart too. So if you book a reading, you would book the in-depth reading and give me your natal chart information. Did you guys get your email? We have new gift sets. I have to get a full count, but I do have a couple of them available in the shop right now. Aren't they so cute? Not gonna lie, the cherry bourbon's starting to like grow on me. It's starting to grow on me a little bit. I got a new scent. I got new essential oils that came in for Lucifer's oil. The oil is being infused right now with the herbs, but the scent is just, it's intoxicating. I'm so excited for it. The Lucifer ritual oil.
So much love that the whole thing felt like a lie. Don't need nobody, 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 don't need nobody. Ever think I should club up. Fuck the 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 club up. Yeah. Fuck the club up. 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 Fuck the club up.
I tell them that I'm the sleeves, they telling me, okay, prove it. I leave these bitches on red, so now they know that they do it. I tell them I'm moving units, my videos, they gon' do it. Bobby Spy ain't gotta lie, they really screaming my music. I give bitches the time, they fuck around and lose it. Nah, I am no way, by only way when I'm telling them bye. Cause we ain't swimming, ain't fraternal or identical. When I'm around, bitch, you know you be cutting visible. We wanna play with me. Like the power, I can tell my niggas play like 50. Come on, bitch, I just see the million on my Richie. Mine is like 50. Mine is 950.
Fuck the club up. 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 Fuck the club.
So a random question. I've noticed my son likes to visit his spirit family. Has he popped by? How cute. Oh. He's excited. Okay, my loves, I have some work that I have to do. If you guys have questions, you can go ahead and find me on Discord. Let me drop the link for Discord. I've got hair stuck in my computer mouse. Let me see. Let me see here. Alright. Copy. Let's do it down here. You guys are more than welcome to join the group chat. If you guys have your Amazon Prime connected to your Twitch account and you want to jump over to Discord, make sure you connect your Twitch to Discord so that way you can get into the sub-only channel. Okay? As always, don't forget to drink